if a woman is in a relationship with a man who is emotionally entangled with his mother, she is going to have the need for him to change. Because all the time that he is focused on his mother, he is not going to be there for himself, and he's not really going to be there for his partner. And so not only will he be emotionally unavailable, he will also be physically unavailable as well. And at this point, the woman could often imagine what it would be like to be with a man who is available. And so she will hope that the man will change. Now, let's say that she was to point this out to the man and was to say that he is too focused on his mother and is neglecting himself, and he was able to face up to this. And he was to make the commitment that he would reach out for the right support and do what he needs to do to change his life. The woman is likely to be very pleased with this outcome. And at this point, even though he has made this decision, and if he goes along with it, of course, it doesn't mean that he will change overnight. But as the weeks and months go by, he will gradually become more available. He will be able to implement boundaries with his mother and to draw the line and to start to be there truly for himself and for his partner. Because the less energy that is being directed towards his mother, the more energy he will have for himself. And so he will be able to truly be there for others. And so through being selfish, he will be able to really be selfless at certain times. And so as opposed to him putting himself first being something that is wrong and bad, is actually something that is right and good. And through him putting in this work, they may decide, if they haven't already, that they would like to start a family. And so the man will be able to live a fulfilling life. And as this changes, as the man does become more available, the woman could start to experience greater levels of happiness and satisfaction and be very pleased with what is taking place. And so she will have had a vision, let's say, for a while, and slowly this vision will be becoming a reality. However, although a woman can experience greater levels of happiness and satisfaction, what she may find is that now the man is changing, she starts to feel very uncomfortable. And at this point, part of her can have the need for him to return to how he was before. And at this point, she could find it hard to understand, because she will be experiencing what she wants to experience, and yet she won't feel comfortable. And what this can show is not only does the man have issues, she also has issues herself. And for so long, through being with a man who clearly had issues, it allowed her to avoid her own. So now the man is becoming more available. If she was to face her discomfort, she may find that she doesn't feel comfortable getting too close to another, and she has a fear of being seen. And along with this, she also feels unlovable, and she doesn't believe that she deserves to have her needs met, to be happy, or to have a fulfilling relationship. And so through being focused on the man, it allowed her to deceive herself and to believe that she was fine and he was not. And most likely this was something that took place unconsciously, so she would not have been aware of what was going on. However, now that her coping mechanisms no longer work, she will have been forced to face her own inner wounds. And so clearly the man will have his own childhood wounds to resolve, and she will also have her own childhood wounds to resolve. She may find that she also needs to break away from someone, could be a mother, could be a father, and regardless of whether this parent is in her life or not, within her this parent will exist, and the inner parent that she has can be preventing her from being able to truly open up to another man and to embrace what she wants and deserves. And so at this point is not time for her to shame or to blame herself. It is simply about her becoming aware of what is going on and why she was drawn to a man like this to begin with. And through working through her inner wounds, she will gradually be able to change her life, and she may be able to have a close relationship with the man she is with, or she could end up leaving this man as he might not be suitable for her, and she can end up going with someone else. She may even need some time to herself so that she can work through her wounds, and then she can go from there. And so if you can relate to this, you can see that you wanted a man to change, and now that he has changed and you feel uncomfortable and a lot of your issues have come up to the surface, and this is now a great time for you to do the work that you need to do so that you can become more whole and complete and to live a fulfilling life. So please don't suffer in silence, and reach out for the assistance that you need to gradually change your life. To find out more about the services that I offer and how I can assist you on your journey, go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk. I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.